Oh, snap. Yo, your boy was able to get on YouTube Live on his phone. Before I wasn't able to do that. But yeah, as people start to trickle in, I just want to let y'all know I posted a new video. It'll be just a little quick little sum, just kind of detailing like where I'm at currently, and right now that is processing. So that video will be up uh, once YouTube is done processing that video. So so right now, it's crazy what's going on right now. I've had so many problems with my car, and all of it stemmed from the fact that I had a friend of mine when I rolled with the car crew. We put the shocks in ourselves, and when that happened, we did not take off the stock springs on the back of the car. So in the back of the car, I had four springs going, and my car was like, and like it was just crazy. So now I'm busy dealing with all of that now. After I've gotten out of homelessness and after I've started to finally start to build something, now my car decides, hey, let's uh, let's just break on the dude. So um, right now the dude is fixing my radiator and it's almost done, and after that I'm just gonna get back on the road and just keep working, is what I gotta do. But shoot, let's see, we got one person in here. I'm This is so weird. I'm like talking to myself and also like, I don't know. This is weird. This is so strange. I've never actually done this on my phone before. I did it on my computer before, and it was completely horrible. Um, yeah, nah, never on the computer. Never on the computer at that low angle again. Never again. Never again. So yeah, man, it's just crazy. I've got while I'm busy like working on getting like my situation better, I am still writing, and there's this guy called his name is Caleb City on YouTube, and funny he creates a lot of funny content, uh, which really he always shoots himself, and the reason why I bring that up is because when I first started shooting, all I ever shot was by myself. So I would put up my tripod, I'd put up a light and a camera, and then I would just start shooting. And it's, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? So I've since gotten away from that because I wanted to make my sketches more cinematic and like movie, and the stuff that you guys see on Tyree stuff and Jenny Babas. Um, you know the stuff that you guys see there is the camera work is me. So well, for some of Jenny's stuff, like Daddy Issues, I think is primarily me, and then for Tyree, um, it's like the majority of all his sketches, were a duo when it comes to shooting all that. So since I'd been doing that, I got away from setting a tripod up myself and just shooting, but from Caleb City and like seeing the stuff that he's doing, I'm like, okay, maybe I could do like a living like Goku, or anime cooking. You know what I'm saying? Like, just stuff like that. And I'd be able to use, just use a tripod, use a camera, and I mean, shooting things yourself. It's really not all that difficult. Um, you just got to know how to do it. What's up, halftime hotline? How you doing, fam? So yeah, man, it's while while I'm busy doing while I'm busy like focusing on my car and like getting my whole lifestyle situation better, um, I am still writing and I am still like editing just a little bit just so I can keep myself active while I'm not really shooting that much. So like during this process, Golden XX Warrior XXX Warrior spelled with a 4. What's up, fam? How you doing? You doing good? I'm doing good. I'm sitting outside the body shop. um, but yeah, as this process keeps going, bam, all the noise just decided to start now. Um, hey man, I'm cool, man. I'm you know let's see. Yeah, see that right there. All right, see that? Yeah, I'm currently at the I'm at the body shop right now, fam. My radiator broke. What kind of radiator just ups and breaks, fam? I'm oh man, it's crazy. But but Golden Warrior and Raphael, I saw you. Don't think I didn't see you. I saw you, even if I didn't say hi. I still saw you. Um, I have uploaded a new video, and I'm not sure if you guys have seen it or not, but if you haven't, go check that out now. It is detailing in full what's going on with my car right now. Um, yeah, man, it's wild. This whole thing is wild. Like YouTube Live, like I like I've never streamed on my phone before, and the one time that I tried, it said that I couldn't because I didn't have the subscriber count. So I don't know whether or not YouTube changed their requirements because I'm only at 1,300. You know what I'm saying? I'm only at 1,300. But Tyree be live streaming like a motherfucker. Know what I'm saying? And I always just thought that you needed like a high subscriber count like that in order to make it, or not make it, but in order to like live stream. So I'm gonna start doing this more often. I know, right? Thankfully though, Raphael, what I ended up doing was before I came here, I went to AutoZone and picked up some engine coolant. Um, eh, and the funny thing is that it says made for Asian vehicles. So, Nissan, obviously an import. Um, so I think we're good. I think we're good there. And after I get that fixed, I think my car should be cool. Okay, full disclosure. What ended up happening was in the beginning, when I switched the coilovers and whatnot, when I switched over to coilovers, it ended up like we installed it wrong. Like we thought we installed it right, but we didn't take something out. And since we didn't take the two screws out, not the two screws, but the two springs that go under that, like, go for the shock, it ripped up like my whole front, like all the bushings, everything like that, completely torn apart. Um, so like while I was working, I was making more money. So now that I'm making more money, and like my car's back at 100% minus the radiator because that decided to just end up breaking randomly. Um, I am. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Um, I don't. What's up, Big Drake? How you doing, fam? You doing good? How are the real quick, Big Drake? How are the YouTube videos looking? How is your subscriber count looking? Is it looking good? All right, and while I wait for his answer, um, once I get my car fixed, or once I get my car fixed, once I get dang, why is the light so different, fam? Um, After I get my radiator fixed, I think I'll be good with the car from now on. Cool, cool. I'm good with my car. Okay, Golden Warrior, have fun, bro. Or have fun at work. All right. Thank you for coming to the live chat. Well, so Big Drake. So something that you might want to do is, ooh, my stuff is getting all oily. Ooh. Okay, cool. So Big Drake, what you can do is, if you're not getting any views on your videos, because I for the longest time did not have anything near the views where I have now. Um, um, Share it to your share the link to your family before before you can start building subscriber count. Look at other places where you might have some influence, like your family and like cousins and stuff like that. So like for the videos that you reposted, let your family know too that, ooh, oh, okay, shit, I should just crap, crap. Man, I should just hold it here. Uh, really? I can't have blue and brown? Fine. But yeah, in any case, Drake, what you want to do is, um, let your family know. I don't know if you have a wife and or kids, but if you do or do not, um, then have them follow your YouTube page and stuff like that. It's something that I read when I was first starting out a long time ago, back um, when I was 19 years old in college. Um, it was when I was in my Let's Play phase. Um, when I was looking up information all those years back about how to grow my YouTube channel, they said along with posting videos, lean on your family and your friends and your supporters, wherever it is that you live, and like your friends and whatnot. It's gonna feel really weird like saying it, but just tell them like, hey man, I uploaded a video on YouTube for my sketch, and like, whoa, really? Yeah, man. Here, let me pull the video up on your phone so that you can watch it. And then, that way when they, if they start laughing and whatnot and they start having fun, all of a sudden, boom, they're gonna go home later and they'll rewatch it. You know what I'm saying? So from there, um, you know, like let's say Bob, right? So you tell Bob about your YouTube channel, and Bob's like, "Oh, okay, that's cool." And then you send him to your YouTube channel. That way he knows what it is and everything. Um, and you tell him about what's going. You tell him about what you're doing. Can y'all hear me? It's so loud. Let me know if y'all can hear me, because I don't want to be dropping these nuggets and not being able, like, y'all not being able to hear. Really, really, all the cars just disappeared. Los Angeles, man, I swear it's crazy. But yeah, so real quick, I'm gonna wrap this up really quick. Yeah, it do. But also I would have to do it aggressively. Maybe an aggressive roommate 6. Uh, but yeah, like I know that sounds really bad, like sneak views off of other people's channel, but it really does work because um, because people don't know your name. like and I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way, but people don't know your YouTube channel name. Yeah, cool, cool. So you know, aggressive. Yes. Yes. Yes, because that is definitely an aggressive situation. But yeah, people don't know your name. So when it comes to getting people to remember your name, um, Drake, but Big Drake. Um, what big with two G's, right? So other people might like other people they might think of Big Drake or just Drake, but not Big Drake with two G's, you know? So oh shoot. So that's how you check your messages and stuff afterwards. Cool. Uh I'm actively learning as I'm actively learning about YouTube Live as I'm live streaming right now. So it's kind of cool. But ooh, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Uh, I am a fan of fried rice though. We do have about a good like 10 pounds of rice in our apartment. We have white rice, brown rice, jasmine rice. If you haven't tried jasmine rice, Raphael, I would definitely recommend at least trying it. It has a bit of a different texture to it, and I'm just assuming that you haven't tried it before. So if you have, then cool. Um, so uh, so yeah, man, just just do that. Get people to know get people to know your YouTube channel and stuff like that, and then and then and I mean you can. Great. I'm glad, Raphael. What else are you eating with the fried rice? Are you eating like onions and corn? Ugh. Like okay, onions and like eggs? Like did you throw an egg in? Oh, you tried jasmine and basmati. Can't tell them apart. Honestly, I can't either. I cannot either. When it comes to uh there's like so much rice out there. Um and then oh, you just like the rice. Hey, that's cool too. I'm cool with that. I've I've scarfed down bowls and bowls of white rice and brown rice before. So, um yeah, man, it's hey, but fried rice though? You fried that rice? You fried that rice? That's I've never actually had. I've never been able to make fried rice myself before, um, but there are like I do have like several recipes from my family that I can. What the? Okay, cool. Sorry, y'all. My flene's quicker, so it's quicker. Yeah, my screen's quicker. So, uh, I'm just you know um I'm like trying to think of oh, you got it off YouTube. Did you Google it first? Oh man. Um you can really find out anything on YouTube. Something that I was watching a lot this last month was a channel called What If. Um Along with, Caleb City and, you know, Dragon Ball Z. Oh, duck sauce. I've never I've never heard of duck sauce before. Did you put duck rice on your rice, or do you just know that? Okay, okay. Is It was only a child. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure whether you put duck sauce on after seeing it or whatnot. Um, but man, fried rice. That's still mind blowing to me that you made that. Oh, okay. Soy sauce sounds a lot. Wait. Hmm. Soy sauce, huh? Did they throw that in? Did you throw that into the? Did you have soy sauce or did you just do the rice? Oh, what? That's crazy. Big Drake, are you lying to me right now? Is duck sauce really like the orange sauce? Out. That's cool. Oh yeah, soy sauce is a black sauce. Yep. I see. The thing is that I always thought orange sauce was like the was man, what's it called? Chili sauce. That's what it is. Like that spicy stuff. Is Big Drake or Raphael? Both of you guys. Cause I don't know. I'm curious to know. Is duck sauce hot? Like, is duck sauce hot or is it just kind of like a tangy? Make the rice or then fry it, and as you're frying, you add the soy sauce. Duck sauce is sweet, like honey based. Oh, or so kind of like sweet and sour sauce, kind of, and not hot at all. Okay, cool. So in that case, I've just been going to other places, and I've just been getting just straight up hot sauce. But duck sauce does sound pretty fire though. Not sour. Okay. So just sweet, not sour. Sweet like honey, right? Is a consistency kind of the same? Is it kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? Uh like honey, like honey being poured basically. Is that kind of is that kind of how it is? Ooh, thick and sticky. Cool. Cool. Okay. So, man, look at that, y'all. I'm learning, you're learning. This is awesome. I'm I like to learn about stuff. It's honestly it's how I've always been. If I don't know something, then I'll spend time figuring it out on how to make it happen. What? Raphael, you didn't know? You didn't know? Oh yeah, man. I put mustard on my hamburgers too. Um, for like my nutrition stuff. And Big Drake, I'm pretty sure they do. They have to. It's YouTube. It's Google. Um, I'm pretty sure they got duck sauce somewhere in one corner of YouTube. Um, so yeah, whenever it comes to stuff that I have not learned, I will sit down myself and I will teach myself how to do it. It's how I created my own personal logo. It's how I learned how to use. It's how I learned how to use Photoshop. Learned how to use Premiere Pro. How I learned to use After Effects. Great, fam. Great. Oh, so you ain't gonna speed down the main street? That's crazy. But yeah, so I didn't know how to do a lot of stuff, so I taught myself how to do it. When it comes to like my editing and stuff, Premiere Pro. That's where it's at. Premiere Pro, Photoshop. Hey, Asir, what's up, fam? How you doing? How are you doing today? And you better respond because I'm gonna respond back to whatever you respond to. Um, Good. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. And Mr. Jackson 88, what's up, fam? How are you doing? Hey, can I get a yeah yeah yeah? Can 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 you give your boy a yeah yeah yeah, Jackson? You're chilling. Hey man, I'm chilling too, bro. Um, yeah, currently. I'm not. You probably got my whole license plate right there, but I'm. Oh, that's actually a very good question, Drake. Um, so Drake asked, I see you behind the camera a lot. Do you prefer to be behind or in front of the camera? Honestly, I always prefer being in front of the camera, but I have been told that I have that eye where, I've been told by several people that I have an eye for detail. And like when it comes to like shooting and stuff, um, it's like when we shoot, it's always experimental stuff. So I love being behind the I love being behind the camera. Thank you guys. Thank you, Jackson and Acer. What's up, fam?
$1 refillable. $1.
Ooh, $1?
Yeah, refillable. What color you want?
Can I test it out?
Sure. You can test any one you want. Everybody likes the blue one.
Oh!
Awesome. Got no adjustment, but it's
Oh.
refillable.
Hey, that's fine.
Refillable. You're good.
Yeah, that's cool.
These are like $2.50 at the liquor store.
Can I take I'll take a blue one too.
Okay, but,
Yeah. You got change for a 5?
not yet. Not yet. The blue one's going.
You said $1 $1 for 5?
Uh-huh.
Cool. Just give me 5 then.
Okay, what's the color? All
You
blue?
can give me one red. You can give me another black and another blue.
Black,
Yeah.
red,
Thank you.
black,
Yep.
and
Blue.
I should have got a box of blue.
Hey man. When I see blue, I'm like you.
You got layers for days.
Can I get a blue one for that black one? What's up, y'all?
Somebody's gonna go, hey, guys, how come you don't have blue ones? I did.
But some dude came and took them.
I told him to do this. We're yelling in the bathroom for a blue.
Yeah.
Of course I got blue. How many each one? 10, 9, 8, 10.
All right.
Half the blue ones. All right, bro. Thank you.
You're welcome, man. Have a good day.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that, y'all. A dude came by. The dude in the wheelchair just came by and was selling stuff. And honestly, like, yeah, I mean, was able to get some good stuff. But yeah, so let me get back to what I was saying, right? So for me, what I ended up doing was I taught myself how to do almost everything. All of the Adobe stuff, I've already gone over that twice with y'all. I've learned the core systems that I need to succeed. But I also have Adobe Lightroom. I also have Adobe Lightroom and Adobe Premiere Rush. So on my phone, Adobe they created something called Adobe Rush, which is like Premiere Pro. Um, oh, how's that going, Asir? Did I spell that right? Did I say that right, Asir? Because if I didn't, let me know. Let me know and I'll change it. Um, but very good. Okay, cool. I'm glad to hear that. What are you in college right now, or are you, or like are you just kind of like just taking them just cause? And I see that we have another person that came in. So whoever just came in, you better say hi. You better say hi. Are you getting the five? We got five in here now? Okay, we got six? You motherfuckers got six? We got six? Oh, okay, now we got five again. But that's cool. So Asir, you said that you are in high school taking graphic design classes. Um, and you said that it's been very good. What all like are you learning? Are you guys? What are you guys currently learning on? Are you learning on Lightroom Classic CC, Premiere Pro, not Premiere Pro, but Photoshop, um, just Adobe? Cool, cool. Um, well, the good thing about Adobe, and you might know this, you might not already, but the good thing about Adobe is, man, the freaking shoot. I'm trying to get myself brown, and I'm all like washed out and stuff. But god dang. Okay, cool. Fine, I'll hug the wall for a second. So with Premiere Pro, with all of the Adobe stuff, the good thing about that, and you might have learned about this already. Okay, cool. I thought the sound was about to drown out again. But in Adobe, all of the apps are seamless with each other. I think the only one that isn't is Lightroom, and that's because Lightroom doesn't read videos too well. But you there's a program that I don't have called Adobe Bridge, and I don't have this program, but it's called Adobe Bridge, and it's kind of like it's kind of like a catalog system for videos. So it's like Lightroom, but for videos. Oh, and yeah, so everything is seamless. The learning curve is really steep though, but give yourself some time. Give yourself some time. This is for everyone that is on that. This is for everyone that's currently in my live stream. I just want to let you guys know, if you are on Adobe, if you are moving to Adobe, ooh, Power Director 17. I've never actually used that before. Um, yeah, I've never used that before. But how is it? But how is it, Jackson? Power Director 17. Yeah, you're welcome, Asir. I like helping. You know, it's, it's. I don't even know what to say. It's all about support here. People that end up like getting big and stuff, cheap and very good and easy to use. Good. Hey, at the end of the day, um, if it's easy for you to use, then 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 use it. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to reinvent the wheel if you don't need to, and also it's like all of these different programs are pretty good. So Jackson, if they so you're using Power Director 17, something that I would recommend looking into, because I know absolutely nothing about Power Director. If they have like an audio client, if they have like an audio client that works in with that workflow, like Adobe Audition does with Premiere Pro, um, then definitely get that because even though you won't like even though I don't use I don't use Audition too much. And Asir, I saw that. I saw that. Um, cool. Um, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead, Jackson. I'm not like trying to sell you on anything. Uh, I'm not. Uh, I'm not like sponsored by them or anything like that. But for me and and the stuff that I'm trying to do with my stuff, um, it works because I kind of wish that I could like tell you guys about the sketch, but when I first started Love the Live Stream, and even in my YouTube video, I said that I shot Aggressive Roommate 4 plus an additional one. So Aggressive Roommate 4, I'm not sure if you guys, I'm I'm not sure. I'm not going to assume that you guys have seen House of Cards on Netflix that had Kevin Spacey in it before all this stuff with him went down, and then Robin Wright. Uh, the concept of House of Cards was incredible, and like up until the last season, I loved it. Ooh, that's an idea. That is an idea, Jackson. Use Adobe, like a tutorial on Adobe. Yeah, I mean, cool. I guess I'll have to figure out some screen recording software, but um, I don't see why not. You know what I'm saying? I don't see why not. Um, so for House of Cards, I can't I don't want to say it without giving it away. But House of Cards, whenever they had their phones out and they were having conversations on their phone, I figured out how to do that without having to shoot over. So I figured out how to do that without shooting over my shoulder. So that's where that's where After Effects comes in. So I learned After Effects specifically for this one sketch. Um, Thank you. I'm honestly, I can learn from all of you guys too. It's knowledge is not a one-way street. Knowledge is definitely a two-way. It's definitely a two-way street. Um, and I got my mailbox propped right up on the edge of the street. You know what I'm saying? So, ooh, Big Drake. Okay. You know what? I guess I'll look into that. You, Adobe is so expensive, but I've never thought about doing that before. Like tutorials along with the sketches, that would be wild. So if so let's change the topic real quick, so that I can get like shoot. I've got 50% engagement right now. Asir, Big Drake, and Jackson. I have a question for all three of you guys here. If I were to do an if I were to do an Adobe and Raphael, yes, definitely Raphael. I ain't doing it for free. I ain't doing it for free now. Ooh, ice cream. So I got some ice cream here, and I'm on a diet, so I can't eat it. But yeah. So let's change the. If that gets to be too much, just let me know, guys. If so let's say that I do an a tutorial. What products, and I say products with an S because Adobe has like 18 of them. Um, how many? What kind of products would you guys like me to do a tutorial on? This is like Premiere Pro, which is obviously the video. Adobe Audition, which is like the audio client. After Effects, which is for like special effects and whatnot. Um, how many different products would you guys like to see? And once again, I'm not even sure if y'all can hear me because like it is so loud. But yeah, so it's yeah, man, it's um special effects, okay. And Drake said the basics. I just started doing skits like how to render and how you edited the different scene. Raphael, you're asking me how many I can give you without having to learn something new. I'd say a solid five. I'd say a solid five products I could probably do. Uh, Premiere Pro, After Effects, Photoshop, um, Premiere Rush, and what was the fifth one? Because I downloaded another one and I can't remember what it is right now. Um, so Premiere Pro, After Effects, Photoshop, not Audition. I haven't even used Audition that much. Um, okay, Photoshop, Premiere Pro. I mean, I guess I could also teach you guys how to use Premiere Rush on the phone. Um, but I mean, I mean, if you guys really want to. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Raphael. Yes, I don't want to overextend myself either because the moment you start doing, you start needing a whole production team, and like honestly, like right now it's just me and Tyree, uh, like knowing how to shoot. So, ooh, that's also something else I wanted to tell you guys too about like shooting and stuff. I'll get to that in a second. Um, I'll be able to do Premiere Pro, After Effects, Photoshop, not Illustrator, but I do know how to use Photoshop and Photoshop Essentials because I did originally use Photoshop Essentials, but it was like you try and find like tutorials and stuff, and it's like, oh well, gotta open up Photoshop and then do this, and it's like it like the actual Creative Cloud program, fam. Like you want that? Cool. So I ended up just downloading Photoshop. Um, there's I know that there's one more. There's definitely one more, but I cannot. I'm not next to my computer right now, so I can't tell you. Um, but yeah, definitely those four and Premiere Rush for sure. Um, now, uh, now let's just go back. So Jackson, you were talking about knowing how to render and how to edit scenes. Do you? I'm curious if you take classes on. Um, I don't even know why. I just blanked. I just blanked. Um, what were we talking about? You were talking about oh, thumbnails. That's what I'm talking about. Thumbnails. So you can use Photoshop to create thumbnails. Asir, this is also rolling into the comment that you made also about Photoshop. So um, so you can create any sort of photo, any sort of logo, any sort of thumbnail or something on Premiere Pro. So I could honestly, I could probably start. That could probably be a video that I could probably like teach you guys how to do is like thumbnails for like YouTube videos and stuff like that. Um, and Jackson, you've been doing YouTube for about 5 years now, fam. That is great, bro. That is that's great. I'm like you know just as well as I do that YouTube is very difficult. Um, what there's like millions of minutes uploaded. There's like what like hours or minutes uploading every second or every minute or whatever. Like the number is just crazy, and I'm growing slow too. Um, like I know that it seems like I've been growing quickly, but I'm not sure if you've seen my posts or like my 1,000 subscriber video, but I was at 53 subscribers for 11 years before before I gain the amount of subscribers that I have. I'm not big by any means. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's yeah 11. Oh, Carrie GTV. Hey, that's great. I'm curious. Are you also are you on IMDb? Because I do hand out um for some of my sketches. What I've been doing is I've been putting them on IMDb if they do good. So um so I really am curious about the proposal that you have, Carrie GTV. So here's what you can do, Carrie, and also other people too. Go to my Instagram, or go to Instagram and search for the Kevin Wright, either after we're done or whatever. My YouTube and my Instagram name are both the same. So the Kevin Wright, TheKevinWright, no spaces. Um, Send me a message on there and I'll respond. Send me a message, I'll respond. And everyone else also. If you guys have questions about like tutorials and stuff, I would love to help. Now, of course, though, I'm busy and whatnot. But um, but for people that have questions, like I've learned the majority of the stuff by myself. The only thing that I did have to be taught was how to shoot, because your boy didn't know how to shoot. So um, when I went to Sketch House and like learned how to shoot, now the people that are with us, um, like the crew that we have now, everyone is now learning how to shoot. I can't figure out how to do the poll questions. Is that you can't do it from a phone or have to be PC? I'm online on that most of the time. Just follow it on Instagram. Drake, thank you for following me. Now, don't forget, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Okay. Um, um, Now, I'm going to answer your question, Drake. You're welcome, Carrie. You're welcome, man. I don't. Carrie is very gender neutral. So I'm gonna say Fram, which is like bro and fam. You guys will actually figure out. So Fram, F-R-A-M, it's a word that I made up, and you guys will actually reason why when I post the Aggressive Roommate 4. Drake, so with the polls, that unfortunately, okay, cool, bro, cool. I didn't know. Your boy did not know. Um, but Drake and everyone else that's on this live stream, um, uh, the Drake had a question about the polls, and I know it's so dumb, but simply put, it's not. You don't have access to it yet, because it is part of. It's part of something called the community tab. So the community is only open to people that have 1,000 subscribers or more. For the longest time, I did not have it, which is part of the reason why, like when Tyree or other people would like be doing YouTube stories, they would not. I would not be able to be tagged because I did not have 1,000 subscribers. It's kind of messed up, and honestly, I wish that YouTube didn't do that, but I understand why they do. You know, they make you want to put work into this in order to make money from it. And like even last year actually, I was monetized on YouTube with only 53 subscribers so they changed that whole program. So with that change came the community tab, and I mean, I'm pretty sure that the community tab has been there for longer than the remonetization process, but it has been creating. It's been making things good. You know, I've been able to stay on top of like staying with you guys because of the community. So once you get to 1,000 subscribers, you will get the poll questions. Unfortunately, as of right now, you just have to grind it out. It's the only thing. It's the only thing that I can really just give you advice on, is just grinding it out in order to get those poll questions. Something else that I would like to talk about too is when it comes to growing on YouTube, collaborations help a lot. If you guys know any other not photographers, but any other like things that you guys are like your niches, like your niches on YouTube. You know, for me, what I do is I'm a dramatic actor, but I also create content or film. You know, I consider myself a YouTube filmmaker, I guess. But other people are like, nah, I'm a content creator, I'm an influencer. But yeah, my niche is content creation on YouTube. Thank you, DLS. Thank you, man. I'm surprised that, man, people from Philly, people from New York. I've never actually been to Philadelphia, but I was born in New Jersey. So like the East Coast, the East Coast, like I have respect for the East Coast because that's where I was born. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank you for tuning in, and I hope that as we keep going from Maryland, baby Tyler. I have been told that I have looked like Tyler Perry before. Nah. Nah. Mm-mm. um, but yeah. So I know, right? And I've never been to Philly. I've never been to Philly. Um, but but I do. I have been told that I've been told that I look like several people, actually, several different celebrities. So it's nice to be able to, yeah, yeah, Raphael. So this is the so here's a little thing about my past. Okay, I was born in New Jersey, but I moved to Nebraska um, when I was 4 years old with my brother and my mom because marriage issues, you know. So, so my mom and my biological father ended up divorcing. They ended up divorcing each other uh, in New Jersey. Uh, my mom, my younger brother, and I, we all moved to New York, or not New York, but Nebraska, where I spent the majority of my formulative years at, which uh, I don't even know in a future live stream when I've got time. But I was simply put, I was raised in Nebraska. I was born in New Jersey, so I was born on the East Coast. I was raised in the Midwest. I spent some time living in Minnesota because my dad, my adoptive dad, he ended up like getting a good job over there. Uh, you know what? Maybe. You know what? I would have to ask my mom. I'll ask my mom, and after that, uh, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ask my mom, and whatever the answer is, I'm gonna put it in a new post in my community, just so we are all clear on whether I have been to Philly or not. So, but yeah, so spent some time in Minnesota, came back down to Nebraska, and I lived there. Um, I lived there all throughout my um, lived there all throughout college and high school and like middle school. It's wild. It's wild the like the amount of like moving that we've done, but not for like anything bad. Just cause like better opportunities elsewhere, you know. So so after that, I graduated college and I went to New York again. So I went to New York for a couple months to try out like a modeling thing. Um, didn't pan out. Didn't pan out. A lot of false promises and stuff, and it was just annoying. So I ended up leaving New York with what little money I had left. Went back to Nebraska for a week. Immediately used the rest of my money. Ooh. Okay, Raphael. Okay. That is a new post. After we get done here, I'm posting that. So, oh shoot. Oh man, my hand was like this, and then I saw like this, and I was like, what the heck is that? And then it's like, oh, it was just my hand. I got scared by my hand, y'all. I got scared by my hand. But yeah, no. Um, so I ended up moving I ended up coming out to Los Angeles back in 2015, and from there I got okay. So real quick, we just passed 60 minutes. I just want to give a big shout out to the people in this live stream right now, for staying with me for an hour. I've literally been talking for an hour. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're live again. I got a phone call from someone, but I don't know who it was. So I just, yeah, just did that. Asir, I hope you have a good rest of your day too. Thank you for. I mean, he's probably gone now. Oh, no, okay. Well, someone's back. But Asir, if you're still here, thank you for tuning in for an hour of me talking. Thank you, fam. I hope you have a good rest of your day. But yeah, as so yeah, I moved out to Los Angeles in 2015, and from there, I got clicked right into the yeah. Okay, Asir, yeah. Um, but yeah. So what ended up happening was I I got clicked into the I clicked into the I clicked into the entertainment industry fairly quickly, doing dramatic stuff and whatnot or whatever, and background role stuff like that. But then what ended up happening too was at some point I wasn't able to get on set, and it's not like it's not a bad thing that it happens, but it's just more of like you're just not what they need at the time. So for me, I was overweight. I was 300 pounds. I was um, I wasn't putting a lot of work into my entertainment stuff. I'm putting a lot more work in now, and I could be putting in more, but I'm not putting in that much right now just because I'm focusing on my car. So and he and the dude like pulled all the stuff out. It's so cool. It's so cool. I wish I could show you guys, but I don't wanna like creep him out or anything. So um and I just lost it. I just um yeah, oh well. Um but yeah guys, so what the heck? Okay. Whatever. It's weird. But yeah, so after that's what it was. So after I got back, so after I ended up not being on set for a while, I was like, yo, I I need to be on set. Like it came to a point. It came to be a point where I wasn't on set and it was upsetting me, like and not like just like normal upset, but like it was like consuming my brain. Like I have got to get on set, and eventually it was like, I can't get on my own, I'll make my own film set, and I'll film myself, you know thank you, Jackson. Yeah, I I actually just looked at this 2 days ago. I actually looked at this 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I was 300 or um, when we moved into our spot, or when the yeah, when we moved into our spot. Um, when we moved into our spot, I was 301 pounds, and now like to now, I weighed myself today 250.2 pounds, I think. Um, but all you gotta know is that your boy is 250. My goal weight was 260. So the fact that I was able to make that, and I'm on my way down to 240. Yeah, I've lost a lot of weight. Yes, it's crazy. Um, I I was wearing 46s, and now I'm at like a 38, 39, 40. Um, and it's wild. It feels so weird being so light on your feet. My shirts, I no longer wear an XL or a double XL. I no longer wear a double XL. Double XLs are bagging on me now. I'm an XL. Um, and I'm wearing a lot more I'm wearing a lot more you know like stuff that kind of accentuates you know, it kind of accentuates the bicep, you know. So thank you, Mike. Uh, I I wish Tyree was watching now. I'd I'd I would tell him that you know we got a compliment. Nicole, how are you doing, fam? Are you doing good today? Because if you're not, you better be doing good. You're on my stream now, so you better start laughing. Or, you know, pull out a notepad because I'm also giving out lessons. Carrie, that's great. Um, uh, Big Drake, I saw your comment too about being at 350 and being down to 250 now. Um, Man, you had a 50 waist, but now you're like around like 40, 42. That's good. Shoot, that's incredible. It's, you know, us big dudes out here, we getting thin. We getting thin up in here. Uh, but yeah, no. So, hey, see that guy back there? I think they're watching my. I think they're watching I think they're watching my live stream behind my back. Fluffy is in, baby. Hey, hey, Fluffy has never gone away. I still have some fluff. You see that? See that fluff? That's some fluff right there. That that's some fluff right there. That's gotta go. Um, but yeah, no. So for me, the reason why, so it's a good thing that we're talking about weight. Um, Dang, really? YouTube? I mean, I'm not gonna go to your YouTube specifically that, but hey, man, I'm glad you got in shape too. It's how does it feel being lighter on your feet? How's the energy level for everyone? How's your energy? Like, how's your energy doing right now? Are you guys good? Are you guys bad? We got 7 people in here, so I'm expecting 7 answers. I mean, you know, if we can get like 3 or 4. Oh, okay. Now we got 6. So I'm expecting 6 answers. But if we can get like 3 answers, then cool. Oh, okay, Jackson. Okay, that's one. Okay. Oh, okay, we got 2. Energy is a little slow. Okay. Drink some water. You like as the answers start filtering in. Guys, so something about me is that I'm not. Um, yes, that is very true. I completely agree, Raphael. Um, I'm so sorry I butchered your name. I agree, Raphael. So, you know, I feel the difference myself, and um, you know, I look so much better than I did 5 months ago when I first went like, what was it? The smooth video with Jenny. I did that. So so when we shot Smooth, I was probably at about 300, probably about 305 pounds. Nah, you know what? Probably like 296 or something. Um, Good, Carrie. Good. Yeah, it's the energy really it really does help. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I have a minor in nutrition, um um but it's great that it's great that people are feeling good. I know I didn't, but Nicole, do you want to know why I didn't look like I was 300 pounds? Is because I used to play college football. So, because I used to play college football, I wear the weight really good. But like all of it like accumulated here. So, like back when I did Smooth, I looked at my stuff and it was like, oh, like, Hey Jenny, how you doing? Yeah, uh-huh. And like, I was watching the footage play back and I was like, damn, I look so unhealthy on camera. Oh, Drake, that's good. I drink no soda anymore either. I have not drank soda. I have not drank soda since um oh, thank you. I appreciate. I'm gonna take the compliment. Your boy is taking this compliment. Thank you, Nicole. I'm thank you. But Drake, I agree. I agree with what you say. No soda since 2011. I probably swore off soda around that time too. I think it was probably 2010 because I was a senior in high school and I was trying to work my way over. Um, I was focusing on football at the time, so with like soda and everything, I swore that off. I swore that off before I got to college, and I haven't. I've dabbled with it since, but I don't even drink Powerade that much anymore. It's all water. It's either all water or like freshly squeezed lemons, and like let me just tell you, them lemons be fire, bro. I don't know where these people get they lemons. Really, car? I wonder if he's doing it on purpose. Hey man, hey man, I know you're super late, but that's the reason why I'm here. Honestly, I just decided to um I I on a whim I decided to check and see if I could go live on YouTube, and I did that 72 minutes and 55 seconds ago. And I'm live, and I'm like, cool, and I've just been talking. I've just been talking for the last hour and 13 minutes and 6 seconds. Ooh, crystal light stuff. Have you guys used Pedialyte or like Pedialyte or Electrolyte or something like that? I know like Pedialyte. I know that that's a kids thing, but honestly, I don't really care. Uh, Pedialyte is hella inexpensive. It's hella inexpensive, and it's better for you than um. Okay, yeah, hey, cool. Where? Of course, Pedialyte for people. Are you, fam? Are you a bodybuilder, bro? Do you build your body's muscles for fun? Uh, dot 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 dot. Hey man, hey man, come on now. You are a professional bodybuilder. Is that right? Um, hey man. Where? Uh, a natural bodybuilder. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay. Okay. I've have I've learned I've met Chris Gethin before. I've actually got a photo of him on my Instagram. Have you ever met Chris Gethin? He was actually in LA for some fitness stuff, and he stopped in at the barber shop that I go to. So I like walked in and everything, like, yeah, what's up? I'm Kev. Um, I see Chris in a chair getting his haircut, I'm like, I'm the first thing I think is that can't be him. There is no way that's Chris Gethon. But as I walked by, the two of us locked eyes, because it's, Chris resides in Idaho. Um, so whenever he comes here and stuff like that, it's always, it seems like it's always a new but still same kind of experience for him. I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about him, but I know that he resides in Idaho because I'm on bodybuilding.com a lot. And Chris Gethon's also one of my idols. So um, for Chris Gethon, what ended up happening was I walked back out and I saw him again, and I was like, that is definitely Chris. That is wild as heck to me, bro. He is here in Los Angeles, like in the chair, like a couple chairs down from me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like you. So and so in LA, what we do in Los Angeles, something that we do, if you guys don't know, is when there are celebrities that are out and about, people that live here, people that are in the industry, we don't we don't we don't make a big deal out of it. Um, like I know that like even me, I was stopped on the street at the body shop, um, and or not at the body shop, but at the barber shop, and a dude came up to me and he was like, is that Kev? That looks like Kev. I've never seen Kev in person, but that is Kev. And I was like, what's up, man? How you doing? He's like, I'm good, man. And he was talking to Tyree, and he's like, that was Kev. That was Kev. Kev is in the body shop. Like, Kev is in the barber shop. I'm like, damn, dude. I'm like, okay, your boy just got just got recognized and whatnot. But yeah, okay, cool. So thank you, Ware, because I completely got off track. Okay, so pro bodybuilder, natural. I Nicole and Ware. So Nicole, you cut out beef and pork, and Ware you don't eat pork. That's great. What I do, um, is I don't follow the like the chicken, rice, and corn. Doesn't work for me. And I'm not saying that you, like, we're not in the olden days where that's all people eat. So I'm not assuming where that's all you eat, because if I do, then that's kind of messed up. But for me, what I do is I do the blood type diet. So I eat foods that are compatible with my blood. So even though round eye steak, do got some other vegetables in there though. So aside from the steak, so like round eye steak is very, very healthy for you. I think it's like a very lean type of meat, I believe. And if not, then loins definitely are even more leaner than that. But ready? Oh. How's it looking? Oh, dang. You mind if I hop over? Ooh, so what happened to it? Was it, oh, it was this one here, huh? Oh, that side? Oh. Oh, it was leaking out the side.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, guys, so we are currently inside. So this is my old radiator. So what the dude was saying was that it was leaking out. It was leaking out this side. Um, so unfortunately, we got to replace that whole thing. Yeah. So, but yeah, it looks good. Looks good. I'm liking it. Okay, so let's see. It is minus the corn. So for me, what I can't do with the blood type diet is I cannot eat corn. So what that means is that every single corn product is incompatible with my blood. I have AB. I'm AB positive. I know. I'm just giving you guys my whole life story today, but whatever. So, so when it comes to corn, I can't eat it. Otherwise, it'll tear my stomach up. So what that means is I can't have corn. I can't have cornstarch. I can't have popcorn. I can't have corn syrup. Anything that has corn in it, ooh, anything that has corn in it, I can't eat. But it doesn't just stop there. Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? It's wild. It like nutrition and fitness and everything. It might be boring to you, but I enjoy it. I love to cook. I love to cook. Oh, okay. So here's a question that I have for you then. Um, Damn, that's corny. Ha, Drake, you're funny. So, oh God. Ooh, I just saw this bagel. This bagel nasty. Oh, I don't even want to like touch it because I don't know what's underneath it. But so where? Um, so as you're preparing, so as you're preparing for this week. Yeah, I know, right? Sammy, are you telling me that you've been here the whole time and never said a thing? Or did you just come in and just say what's up? Well, I don't know if I said hi to you yet, so hi, Sammy. Oh, you just popped in. Hey, I appreciate the pop. But yeah, so where on the topic of fitness, because I'm very curious about I've never done a prep before. I've never done a contest prep. So what I'm curious is, are you do you do the same thing? You say you do the same thing day in and day out. Is that also with the nutrition, and also, yeah, Drake, that means no corn chips. Um so since you're like getting ready for oh shoot, now I'm starting to hiccup. uh so since you're starting to get ready for the show in January, what all do you do for your prep? Is it like a very methodical thing, or are you more of or are you more like, I'm a do this day, and then, or I'm a lift this day, and then, you know, basically what I'm asking is, are you on a schedule? Are you on a schedule for your fitness prep? And if so, how restrictive is it? Are you doing intermittent fasting? Are you, I'm just curious. I'm curious, fam. Ooh, super strict schedule. Ugh. How many times are you eating chicken? How many times do you eat chicken a day? Three, four, five, two, one, none? Fasted cardio is in the morning. Ooh, fasted cardio is not bad. Fasted cardio has helped out with me too. It hurts though. It hurts so much. But I mean, one red meat meal. Okay. Are you talking? Are you? So when you say one red meat, one. So when you say one red meat meal, are you talking in terms of like you can have any type of one beef, or like one any type of like one red meat like once a day? So like one day you could have like ground beef, another day you could have steak, and then another day you could have uh, I don't know, like tenderloins or something like that. Would you be able to do all that, or is it just like I'm sticking to this? This is the only thing. This is the only red meat thing that I can have. Yeah, y'all are stuck with me now. We're going on 86 minutes. Y'all are stuck with me. Super lean ground beef, like 8 ounce, 3 ounces sweet potato, and a spinach salad. Hey, spinach salad is not bad. A spinach salad, like salads are salads are pretty under. Yeah, I I feel that. The way your pocket's set up, man, you just got to do with what you can, bro. You just got to do with what you can. Yeah, I completely understand that. Um, hey, man, good luck. When go to my Instagram at the Kevin Wright. It's the same as my YouTube. Go to my Instagram. Send me a message. Um, just because I like the audiences are so different. I don't know who follows me. I don't know who follows me on Instagram and who doesn't follow me on YouTube, and vice versa. So go to my Instagram at the Kevin Wright. Send me a message on where it's taking place. If it's taking place around Los Angeles, then and it's in January, then I might be able to roll through. Uh, just gotta. I just the world is a big place, so I'd like to I'd like to be there to support you in person, and if not, then I would like to support you in spirit. So, oop, and I just got a message. Great. I'll check it afterwards. I'll check it after the live stream is done. So yeah, guys, it's like um, I'm not. Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. It's the I know that bodybuilding isn't exactly a creative endeavor, but when it's something that's not when it's something that not con- it's not what people normally do, and and being an actor, me being an actor, you being a bodybuilder, Big Drake being a comedian, plus um, we had someone in the chat earlier who was a graphic designer. It's like all of this creative stuff, and like just stuff that's stuff that's not easy, not easy at all. It's typically that stuff that makes people work harder. So, and we just passed an hour and a half. Y'all are getting a lot of me today. Um, y'all are getting a lot. But as I was saying, like the different industries that we are all trying to be a part of, um, and the fact that everything is so difficult, like so much rejection, so many no's, um, for people in the fitness industry, career-ending injuries and whatnot. So and sports too, and my car just they just started my car, so it might be done, y'all. Can y'all hear me now? Y'all good? Y'all cool? Y'all good? Can y'all hear me now? Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me now? Okay, cool. Cool. So it turns out my car was connected to my phone connected to the Bluetooth in my car. So yeah, the the microphone switched. The microphone switched over there, but I brought it back. We're good now. So so yeah, when it comes to the creative industries and like music, fashion, fitness, stuff like that, it's not a conventional industry. So because of that, it's very difficult to find any sort of success. Um, and I mean, success means a lot to a lot of different people. So, oh, they do they do alignments here? Oh, that's crazy. Um, so success means something different to success means something different to many people. For some people, that could just be getting your pro card. For some people, that could be um, like the my goal is to um, star in a movie alongside The Rock, not not as a background or not being in a movie with The Rock. My goal is to be alongside him on the movie poster, because to me that would be the ultimate success. But um, you also got to work your way up there too. So it's a lot of rejection. It's a lot of difficulties. And uh, honestly, where I don't or we are Venom. I've been saying where the whole time. Okay, fine. I'm calling you Venom then. You're Venom now on this live chat. So Venom. Um, Again, I know nothing about fitness, and everything that I've said might be completely wrong. But what I'm trying to say is just keep at it. That's ugh, it's so loud. It's so loud. I'm losing my focus. But um, keep at it, man. All of you guys, all everyone in this live chat right now, and everyone watching the replay, do what you got to do to success. If you want to start your own business, then learn how to start your own business. I don't know how to start my own business. I just jumped into it, I guess. Ooh, okay, Drake. Sure, send it over. Uh, hey man, I'm on Instagram, so send it to me there. Ooh, okay, cool. I thought they took the charger. I was like, ah. Oh, there we go. Okay, we are charging again, y'all. So, but yeah. So success means success means a lot. Um, and honestly, I'm. We all have small goals that we need to make in order to continue living our lives. Um, it's it's difficult. Like be thank you, Jackson. Uh, but yeah, it's just so difficult. This whole lifestyle. Um, it's it's just crazy. Like even for people that like get up there to be comedians, it's a very vulnerable position. Making content on YouTube is not easy, and I'm not talking about the editing. I'm not talking about the editing and the writing and the directing and the acting and whatnot. Putting yourself out there in a vulnerable position, that is very, very, very difficult. And um and people people really is vulnerability. So like for me, I'm a Hollywood actor, but I also create YouTube content. I said it back in like minute 7 or something like that. But damn it got loud again. Um, but what's really been helping me, what really helped me in these past like these past 5 or so months is I just I let it go. Now, of course, I'm back to holding it, but for a time I let it go, and when that happened, my content skyrocketed. Like all my new content was funny. Not saying that the stuff before wasn't, but I would catch myself watching the videos while I was editing them. So I was like cool, and and people really people want to make it on YouTube. People. So I'm not even talking about an actor right now. People that want to be social media influencers, they don't really understand all the mechanics that goes into actually influencing. Um, uh, there were some people at 1600 Vine, which if you know anything about Vine back in the days, all of the Viners used to live there. King Batch, Amanda Cerny, Day Storm, Melvin Gregg, people like that. They lived at 1600 Vine. Now now there, um, just to create a 6-second video takes so much time. It takes so much time to to get people to get people here to shoot, because you have to write the concept, right? So if you never written your own concept before, um, all of a sudden you're writing, and we just passed 100 minutes. So y'all, I'm this video is about to be longer than a full feature film. Know what I'm saying? So so the so so with Vine, because I also made some Vines back in the day myself. Um, to create a Vine for me would take at least an hour. And I'm talking about the amount of time it takes to write, the amount of time it takes to write it, the amount of time it takes to cast people, to reach out to people and say, hey, will can do you mind being like, can we shoot? Can we shoot? People are like, yes. It's like, okay, cool. Saturday, 1 p.m., my place. Bet. Now all of a sudden, um, you've got, let's say that happened on Tuesday, right? So you have multiple days now that you have to wait in order to, you have to wait in order to actually shoot. Once you get to the Saturday, it's 4 days later, and you've made up more sketches to shoot. Now, all of a sudden you've got tons of people. Like you got what I think at the height, there was 18 Viners, Like there was 18 Viners that all just blow up. And I completely agree with that, Raphael. And it's unfortunate that people don't really want to mentor other people, honest, but it's part of the reason why is because they don't, they just don't know. They don't know how to teach. Maybe they taught themselves. So from all that, like it's just all the work that you do. It's like all the work that you do is there's so much stuff that I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you guys how, like, like for people that want to be an influencer, there is so much that you have to put into it, and I cannot tell you right now how much stuff there is, because if there was, it would be like an all day thing. Really, it would seriously be an all day thing where I would have to break everything down to you guys, for like to be a social media influencer, or to be a content creator. And to be a content creator is even more stuff, because you're not influencing anymore. You're actively building your fan base, and you're trying to give. For me, what I try and do is I try to give you. It's part of the reason why I don't like posting my old stuff, is because I don't like. Sure, it is mine, but I don't feel like it's at the quality that it is now. That's also part of the reason why some of my YouTube videos are still private, is because I just don't want. I don't like. Set it up. We'll clear the calendar. Hey, cool, cool. Okay, bet. So for me, I didn't know whether or not you guys wanted me, or not wanted me, but I didn't know whether or not, if I were to post it, would it be good? Like, not good, but I don't know what I'm trying to say right now. But when I was like with my old stuff, I'm always just kind of like, ugh, like I don't want to post it. But if you guys are okay with it, then I guess I can post it and make some of my stuff unprivate. But I honestly, though, I have been thinking about opening up my old YouTube vault. I do have. So so you guys remember those video game reviews that I did? Turns out they are no longer on my YouTube. Um, and they're no longer on my hard drive. I don't know where they're at. I don't know what happened to them, but they are no longer there. So that sucks. But, 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 what I do have, though, are video game walkthroughs of, like, old video game content. Grand Theft Auto 5, Beyond Two Souls, um, you know, and also arena effects, also for WWE. Don't want to see the video of the girl who goes on the job interview that you interview. So that is called so Drake. That video has been called "It's Been Hard," and that is on my YouTube. It should be the 4th through 7th. Ooh, the 4th through 7th live stream. 4th through 7th video. Hey, what's up? So I would definitely recommend taking a look at that. So we about to see what's going on with my car now. How is it? Good.
Clean a little bit because that's
Ah,
got messed with coolant.
cool.
Always put water.
Okay. I've also got engine coolant too. I've also got the engine coolant in my car.
I put coolant. I got 1 gallon.
Oh,
It's already.
bet.
No, I'm fine.
Ah,
The last, the 2-3 days ago, I cleaned everything a little bit.
great.
Water.
So it looks like my car is just about done. So I'm going to have to like sign off here in a couple seconds, but do you guys have any questions? Is there anything like burning, like just a quick Q&A? We have 5 people in the chat, so I'm going to open it up for 5 questions. Ask me a personal question and I will answer. But you got to ask it. Ask any questions that you're wondering about me. Within reason, and I'll answer. Great, thank you, Drake. See, y'all are keeping keeping me on top. Yeah, Bluetooth mode. Can you guys hear me? Cool. So yeah, I was born in New Jersey, raised in Nebraska, and when I was in Nebraska, that's where I learned most of my stuff. So it's been oof. Those years were crazy. Where I grew up, that was crazy. But yeah, that's Nebraska. Nebraska's where I grew up, residing in LA now. What about another question? Do we got another question? Oh, my bad, Drake. You completely. Oh yeah, that's true. Let me swipe up and just. There we go. There we go. I disconnected, so it should be good now. So Drake, you asked me if I would collaborate with subscribers on ideas to use. Yes, I will. But yeah, just pitch me the concept. I'll check and see how it is from the concept that you send to me, and then I can start to build something based off that on like a system for subscribers to like give out video ideas. Okay. Do we got another question? That's 2. I see that there's 6 now, but we only have time for 3 more. Ask me a question. Question. Ask it to me. Ooh. Ooh, hello, Glow. Oh, okay. Okay. Ugh. Ugh. Now I kind of see why girls like doing it like this. But this looks a lot more realistic for me though. Okay, so while we're waiting for more quote, whoop. Okay, so Venom asks, how did you end up leaking with Tyree and all those guys? I did something called not sure if you guys have ever heard of it, but before all of us were a part of a bigger sketch collective known as Sketch House LA. Now, when I tell you like the sketch collective, I'm talking hundreds of people, and uh, like we're talking like hundreds of people too. So so now what I ended up doing is when I went to the boot camp, I learned how to shoot, and then my mentor at the time, Hollywood KP, he asked me to come by on a Monday at the sketch house and shoot for shoot sketches and stuff, and I was like, sure, whatever, I finally get my chance, so let's do it. Now I'm saying like ended up getting there, and I shit you not, Tyree and Clayton Thomas are both just walking around outside. Now, at the time of Instagram, it was like the golden year of Instagram. Like people were hitting millions and millions of views on multiple videos. So for me, they were like my they were like my celebrities, right? Like sure, you still got Dwayne Johnson out there as like the top celebrity, as like the A-listers above all A-listers with the ridiculousness that he's doing. But on a smaller scale, you've got people on social media that you see him every day, and you're like, whoa, the dude is here, like the dude is here. You know what I'm saying? So Tyree ended up like coming up and like shaking my hand. He's like, hey man, what's up, Tyree? I'm like, hey, how you doing, man? I'm Kevin Wright. And for the longest time, that is how I would introduce myself, is the Kevin Wright. But with Tyree, it was like the stuff that he made. I think the reason why we work so well together is because like we have a genuine friendship. Like the way that we ended up linking up was we linked up, and it was all of the big people, like all of the big people on Instagram, Jahan, Hollywood KP, Sketch House LA as its own page. I made stuff with Deshae Frost, CT, yada yada yada, Big Jaw. That's not the first video that I've been in with Big Jaw. It wasn't the Aggressive Roommate 3. I was in some of it before, and Troy in LA also. So to like wrap it all up, the way that I linked up with Tyree, is that we were starting to shoot together so much that it was like, hey man, what are you doing right now? Oh, nothing, man. What are you up to? Oh, nothing. You want to go get something to eat? Cool. And then from there we just started being friends and whatnot. So the way that we're linking up now is that people are coming to our place to shoot. The background, everything that you guys see in the sketches, it's not some other place. Tyree and I live there with Tyree's brother. Um, so we have so that's how we linked up. Is that like we officially started linking up after we got this place. So so like now we have Cali. It's Cali KP. Shira, of course, right? Shira. And then we have Dell. We have G. Even B Watts came through yesterday. So like everyone was together at the sketch house. Everyone broke off at the sketch house, and everyone started creating their own little crews. Well, Tyree, the crew that Tyree and I have is the one that shows up in every single video. So, living with my ex, that was, well, you know what? Living with my ex was great, but I was about to go on a whole ramble that didn't pertain to the answer. So long story short, we linked up through sketches at the sketch house, and eventually we started making stuff together because we moved in together as roommates. So as of right now, like the house is coming along pretty nicely, and we've got several other things coming up that I think you guys will like. So yeah, that's how I linked up. So Big Drake, when's the next aggressive roommate come out? Don't know. It's ready to be dropped, but I don't what I don't want to do, what I do not want to do is drop a video and then not drop like any more new content. This month I'm focusing on like my car and whatnot, but I'm still going to like give you guys out like new videos. So, I've got one coming. I think you guys will like it. I just came up with an idea for a video. Great. Or yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. So so great. So that's 4, I think. Who's got one more? Raphael, you said not on Instagram or Facebook. Do you have an email? I do. Let me. It is Kevin at thekevinwright.com. So that's my email. Normally I don't give it out, but whatever. So Clayton is cool. Tyree does do stand up. Yeah. Oh, and Dell. Cool. So yeah, I'll ask Dell then to see what you're up to, or to see. But yeah, definitely send me ideas, guys. Let me know. But yeah, it's about time for me to go. They're done with my car. So 120 minutes, huh? You guys got me for 2 hours. That's wild. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Follow me on all social media. Do what you gotta do. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.